Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. As together, you and I are kind of testing out the waters for 2023 together. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. This is the Manifesting Tarot reading that is focused on you because we're talking strictly about manifesting. Manifesting is a very, very, very personal thing. So this is not your typical tarot kind of read. It's all about you. The interpretations are different because it's all aimed at improving your ability to manifest. And one of the keys to good manifesting, to great manifesting, in fact, is your imagination, which is why this is the audio version. Yes, you will have a picture on your screen right now of the tarot spread for today. That's all you're going to get. There's not going to be any other action on the screen. The more activity there is on the screen, the more involved you get in the activity on the screen, which means your imagination begins to diminish. It's like if you see a scary movie or a sci-fi movie. They're supplying all the special effects for you. Your mind is not. Your mind gets lazy. Your imagination gets weak. Here, the only thing we have is a complete spread and my narration. So it puts a lot of extra work on me for you, but that's fine. That's exactly right. It's my ability to tell you the story, to link all the parts and pieces together so you get a good, clear, concise, positive message that will help you manifest and improve your imagination. So we start at the bottom, we work our way to the top. The two middle cards, the one on the bottom and the one on the top, are critical. We begin with the card in the middle in front. It is the Oracle card, Blessed. And the number, if you look in the upper right of the card, is 22, which is kind of interesting because 22 equals 4. 4 equals stability. Okay? It may indeed be the most solid geometric design there is. 4. And if you're blessed, you have a lot of stability, a lot of security. And that's what this whole reading is about. 2023, I think, is going to be a pivotal year for everybody. It's going to be very different than the past three, thank you God, but it's not going to be easier. It can, however, be much, much more important. A lot of it depends on you and your ability to manifest. So the idea here in this reading is you are blessed. Now, a lot of people say that, use the word blessed or blessing, but they don't really mean it. What this means is literally whatever force you see or feel in the universe is benevolent and is working for your good and development. That's the key idea. Let's see how it all spills out. We go to the far left, first row, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about maybe daydreaming, indecision, wishful thinking. That's not a bad deal. If you are simply procrastinating and not getting anything done, therein lies the problem, okay? That's the difficulty. But if you are not procrastinating, if you're not escaping, if you're not confused, because usually that's what the Seven of Cups is all about. It's too many choices, too many choices. So if that's the case, you can understand what's going on right now. Even though you know on some level, and it's different for everybody, but on some level you know that there is good in the universe. You are blessed. There are so many choices out there, you get confused, and that's on purpose. The people who run this planet know that we get confused because they're just like us. They get confused. You give somebody one choice, pretty simple. They may not be happy with it, but it's pretty simple. You want to create problems for them? Give them 2 choices, 3 choices, 4 choices. Man, you lost them. You lost them. I see that all the time with my wife. We go to a store or something like that. She may want to get a blouse or a pair of shoes. Oh, God, pair of shoes. She goes in with one idea, but then she starts looking at what the other possibilities are, and whoa, slows right down. Too many choices. And that's what the Seven of Cups is really all about. There are so many distractions out there that you lose contact with the idea that you are blessed. And that is critical because that devalues you. You're not important. You don't count. You don't matter. I know you say you do. I know. But do you feel you do? For most people, you look at their actions, no, they don't. So the idea is keep in mind you are blessed. Keep that in mind through the whole year. Keep it in mind that you are purposely being distracted. There are wars, there are problems, there are issues, there's crises of one kind or another. It's just all meant to be confusion. You're going to see through it, though. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, remember, all aces really focused on you. The Ace of Swords talks about mental strength, thinking clearly, honestly, breakthroughs, justice. You are ready to step forward, and the reason you're ready to step forward, Queen of Cups. I like this lady. Queen of Cups is intuitive, sensitive, caring. She's gentle. She's also compassionate. Maybe gets a little moody. After all, we're talking emotions. But she is the gal who will ride through the storm with you. And the reason is the cups. You notice she's holding this big cup in her right hand. She learned how to love herself. In a true sense of the word. You know, people often, when I bring up the idea of loving yourself, they go, well, that's narcissism. No, it's not. Narcissism are people who do not love themselves, although they make a lot of noise that they do. And they do things on a superficial level that would make you think, oh, yeah, they must really, they're hot on themselves. No. The bigger the noise, the smaller the ego. All right, let's go up to the second row. Here again is telling you to keep in mind that you are blessed. Got a Tower card. Now, a Tower card, when people see it, they panic. And, of course, we're so good at panicking that kind of sets us up to be manipulated all over the place. Therein lies the problem. But the Tower card, yes, it's destruction. But it's a wake-up call. It's sudden change. It's bringing you out of a false sense of security. It's amazing to me as people dig a little deeper behind the headlines today, how they come to the realization that we have been manipulated for decades, maybe hundreds of years. The story has been changed on us so many times that we don't know what's true or not true anymore. And the stuff that we think is true, we're finding out is not true. So the Tower card brings you to a point of awakening, sort of ties in with that Ace of Swords. Really, really important. And I think probably one of the keys here is the Eight of Pentacles. Being willing to work on your values. It's so important that you understand that you are blessed. But you gotta more than think it, you gotta feel it, you gotta know it, you gotta believe it. Now the Eight of Pentacles, bottom row, says yes, you're doing it, you're working on it. That, in fact, will create the Tower moment, because as you're working on your set of values, you begin to realize what a phony set of values we've been given and accepted. We haven't done our homework. So the next card over is Judgment card. I love this one because this kind of puts everything in perspective. It gives you the big picture. You have to look at the past, bring whatever you want from your past, good, bad, or indifferent, into the present, re-examine it. See how it fits or does not fit in your world today, and then project that into the future. Very often people get nostalgic when they look in the past and they go, oh, the good old days. Well, you know what? If you were to really take a look at the good old days, they weren't that good at all. In fact, a lot of the garbage that we're swimming through right now was done in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. And don't get me started on the 70s. There were some really bizarre alliances that are showing up today that are changing your life, changing your world, and making you feel like you're not blessed. You have to do your homework. You got to dig deeper, and that's where the Judgment card comes in. Go to the past, get the information that you need, bring it into the present with your current understanding, and then project it into how you want to make your life better in the future. You're ready to leave the choppy waters. You're ready to walk away from the pain, the hurt, all that uncomfortability. Six of Swords. It's a passage. It's moving beyond whatever current pain you are feeling in your life. It is a necessary transition, although it's somewhat a painful transition. And that's highlighted by the next card in the top row, death. Death does not necessarily mean physical death. Alrighty? Death is, by definition, a transition. Okay? We forget that, but that's exactly what it is, a transition. It's a transformation. It's an ending, yes, but it's also a beginning, because you have to finish one thing to move on to the next, right? And so we're seeing here that there is, between the Tower moment and the Death card, this is what this year is going to hold for you. The possibility of regeneration, the possibility of transformation, the possibility of really knowing that you're blessed, that you have the hand of God on you. And the final card in the middle, up top, vice versa card, looking forward, it is the Knight of Pentacles. Knights always bring gifts, and this one brings appreciation of yourself. Pentacles are things that you value. Do you really, truly value yourself? You're going to have to work on it this year. You're really going to have to work on it. And the more that you do your homework, the more you're going to understand that you're going to have to work on loving yourself, appreciating yourself, increasing your self-worth. You are blessed. You have the hand of God on you. But you have to make that connection. You have to make that connection. And that's what 2023 is going to be all about. And again, it's dependent upon you. The better you do all of that, the better you clear up the mystery in your life, the better, more clearly you see that you love yourself, you're worthwhile, that you're ready to get out of the garbage and step forward into a brighter, sunnier, shinier future. The sooner you do that, you will feel, you will know, you will believe that you are blessed. That's the whole point. That's the reading too. Back again tomorrow with another Manifested Tarot reading. Hope you're with me. It's always more fun, always more purposeful when we're together. Love to do it. But between now and the next time we have a chance to do tarot together, blessings and peace.